Bring spring to your door with Target Circle 360. Get all you need for Easter hosting, spring get-togethers, and more with unlimited same-day delivery through Target Circle 360. From Easter basket goodies to fresh florals, getting everything the same day is easy. Open the Target app and bring the magic of the season to your door with unlimited same-day delivery through Target Circle 360. Visit target.com/circle or the Target app for more details. Subscription required. Same-day delivery is subject to terms. Applies to orders over $35.
Future health weight loss.
Thinking about trying Ozempic? Then you need to go to futurehealth.com to supercharge your Ozempic results by 58% versus just meds alone. Many are losing over 10 pounds the first month. Go to futurehealth.com and take the 3-minute quiz right now. Get your meds delivered to your door in 48 hours. Go to futurehealth.com. Future without the E. Start losing weight this week.
Future health weight loss.
Data based on independent study sponsored by Future Health. Future Health is not a healthcare services provider. Meds are prescribed at provider's discretion.
Have you ever felt that uneasy anxiety when the 4 p.m. hour strikes? The creeping meal-related distress that happens when you don't quite feel prepared? You know, dinner dread. Let's get rid of that unpleasant feeling forever with one word. Stouffer's. No matter what happens, you'll have a dinner plan that everyone loves with Stouffer's. Some chicken enchiladas or a cheesy chicken and broccoli pasta bake is always welcome, whether it's Plan A or Plan D-licious. When the clock strikes dinner, think Stouffer's. Shop now for family favorites.
Hey, what's up? It's Wanda Sykes. I'm here to remind you about something super important, getting your breast screened. Because trust me, your breast health should be a priority. Early detection for breast cancer can change the game, which is why you should visit yourattentionplease.com to learn more. And do me a favor, if you've already had a breast cancer screening, remind your friends and family to visit yourattentionplease.com too. We gotta look out for our girls.
Lowe's knows how to freshen up your yard, and it all starts with mulch. That's why we're introducing Mulch Week during SpringFest with can't-miss savings. Right now, get 5 bags of Stay Green Premium Color 2 cubic foot mulch for only $10. Plus, members earn 5 times the points on select mulch purchases all week long. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 4/9. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Points are awarded on eligible purchases. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change. Excludes Alaska and Hawaii.
Second date update.
I'm going to share something with our audience that's happened behind the scenes here. It's Brooke and Jeffery in the morning.
Uh-oh, what is it going to be?
I don't remember if Brooke has said this on the air.
Okay.
And it's not bad, but off the air, whenever somebody brings up online dating, Brooke's response, and Jose, Alexis, you can confirm this. She's always like, I don't think I could ever do online dating. There's just, there's way too many options. How could you ever just pick one guy?
I could totally do online dating. I would just never do marriage after I did it.
Exactly.
Because I would have never dated anybody long enough.
Yep.
Yeah.
Confirming what we're saying.
Exactly.
I see what you mean. I thought you meant, okay.
It's the crux of dating with all the apps now.
Too many choices for people.
Yeah. And I think it was intended in a good way to match people up who would have never found each other if they were just left to their normal lives.
Yeah.
But more often than not, it just ends up being with you have so many choices. Men and women can't make up their mind. They can't commit to just one. And if they're not blown away immediately, there's, 20 other options that they could just go explore.
I go to the cereal aisle and it feels overwhelming with what one I should choose.
And the thing is, that's where our listener Evan is at right now. He claims he is a victim of being just one guy in a sea of a billion dudes.
Oh yeah. Jeff's dream.
Yeah. There's positives and negatives to it. But Evan, welcome to the show.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Evan. I'm sorry, man. He sounds like you're going through it with this online dating stuff.
I am. It's been years and there's been ups and downs, but I want to try something new, and I think it's going to work. I just need a little help.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
Right, so what is your stance on dating right now? Like, where are you at?
I think that you should date a lot of different people because experts say that if you focus too much on just one person, you're going to end up disappointed.
Sure, but you're supposed to date a little bit, and then when one stands out, then you kind of focus on them, right?
It doesn't bode well for Brooke's married life. She focuses a lot on that one guy.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
So, Evan, you're not focusing on just one. You're dating a lot of different people.
Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but yeah, I'd say a small handful at any given time.
Wow.
Okay.
I guess that's a lot.
That's a lot for some.
Is there one in particular that you really like, or are we just going to call 10 girls?
Yeah.
There is one. Her name's Jenna, and she's a top contender.
Top contender.
That's
a nice way to put it.
Is that a compliment, Alexis?
Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
Oh, it is.
No, it's
I mean, if I'm going to be all contender, I want to be the top one.
There you go.
All right.
So where do you and Jenna stand?
We had one date. It was good, and nothing bad happened. And I know how these.
Is that your
Sorry,
bar?
he says it defensively.
No.
Nothing bad happened.
I mean, is that your bar? Like you had a good enough date that nothing bad happened, so that's why you want to call her?
Well, sometimes I do feel that way, but this was a good date. It was genuinely good, and I do believe that she likes me and would like to go out on another day with me.
Oh.
I just want to try this thing to kind of make her work for it a little bit.
Oh, no.
What?
Wait, honey, so you already feel like she's hooked?
So
but...
you're not calling us because someone's not calling you back or isn't interested?
Correct. She is interested. That's what I believe.
Oh, what?
Okay. This is different. I guess let's hear him out. So this girl...
Try not to think game. He's playing games in my head right now.
It's not a game, but it is reverse psychology.
Oh, that works so good on me.
Did it just work on you? It's like, I'm trying to figure this out.
Yeah,
I'm not going to tell you. I love it.
All right, you already have Brooke's interest now. So what is your idea for reverse psychology with Jenna?
I want you to call her and tell her that, like, I thought that she was cool, but I'm a little on the fence about it.
Huh?
You want us
Wait,
to
so
play hard to
why?
get for you?
Why would we be calling her? Just to tell her that?
Yeah.
That's going to make her morning. It's
Yeah,
going to really...
that's kind of weird,
great
guys.
day.
Why do you want to do it this way with Jenna?
The thing is, I've had a lot of dates this past year where the first meeting is great, but then it fizzles out.
Okay.
And then the girl will say to me, hey, you're super cool and everything, but there's just not a strong enough of a connection for me.
You're getting friend zoned is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like I need to be defensive and prove myself because she's in the power position.
So you're
Okay.
saying, like,
I see.
You're good at the first couple dates, which is
No,
rare
just
to
the
us.
first one, it sounds like.
Yeah. Well,
It's after that?
he wants to flip the script on these women, and he wants to be in the power position, being like, hey, like, I think you're cool and everything, but I don't know if it's there. Then the girl will have to sell herself to him.
So we should call and be like, leave our friend alone, lady.
Here's the thing. You sound like a genuinely nice guy, and that's probably why this is happening. I don't want to be mean, but
Did you
there's
see
just
Alexis gag when you said genuinely nice guy?
Yeah.
That's the problem here.
Now everything makes sense.
I mean, you do know this could backfire, right?
I have nothing to lose at this point, trust me.
Okay.
I mean, it is a bold move, you have to admit.
Can you tell us anything about Jenna that would make you feel like this is going to work on her? Like, what is she like? What'd you do?
I can tell you, but she's literally like every other girl that I've been dating recently. Like, you know, she's sweet, she's funny, she's pretty, like they all are.
Yeah.
But she's going to turn on me. She's going to turn.
Okay.
Exactly. Let's not get caught up in the minutia of who she is as a person. I don't know if this strategy would actually work. It sounds kind of manipulative, similar to one of my co-hosts, and they're happily married. So it might actually be a good strategy at the end of the day.
Here's my thing. Like, we tell her this statement, and then what, Jeff? Like, we tell her, hey, so-and-so
isn't into you.
Yeah, how do we follow up that conversation?
But you know what? He is on the other line right now, so like maybe if you want to try to convince him to go out, he might be up.
Okay, so
like,
we won't do a lot of the talking.
no, I think Evan wants to be in control here. So
Okay, like the bad boy Evan is.
Who's not interested but had time to call the radio, wait on hold, whine around, and sit and listen.
Alexis.
Okay.
No, he's not going to say hello. He's going to say sup.
Oh, I forgot I was in the middle of a phone call.
We're just going to be super non-committal about it and let Evan swoop in.
For entertainment purposes, I'm in.
I think it's an interesting experiment at the very least, and we're going to find out how it goes when we call her in your second date update right after this. Hold on, man.
Second date update.
If you're just joining us for the second date, our listener Evan has asked us to do something that we've never really tried on this segment before.
Yeah, because it's not an idea any of us have ever had.
That's probably too smart for our simple brains to grasp.
Oh, I like that spin.
But he wants us to call his date Jenna, and instead of saying he had a lot of fun with you, he really likes you, he wants to see you again, coming on kind of strong, even me saying that.
Well, that's just normal.
Are you giving yourself the ick?
I kind of am.
Yeah.
Even that, it does feel like a lot.
Yeah.
That's why instead Evan wants us to say he reached out, but he's kind of on the fence about it, not really sure how he feels. So I don't know. How are you feeling about him?
Oh, man.
Basically, reverse psychology Jenna into loving him.
I'm going to be so disheartened if this works. Like, you
It's
can't
not
just
gonna
be
work.
open with your emotions anymore.
Well,
No.
Evan has been rejected so many times. He's tired of being put on that side of the conversation.
Yeah.
He wants to have the upper hand
Obviously,
this time.
this is the only problem, Brooke. It's why people aren't liking the dates with him.
He's trying to stop the cycle of what's going on in his life, right, Evan?
It's time I got to stand up for the pack, and there's this storyline that's just been playing over and over again.
I think you could have used the quote about like how someone who does the same thing over and over again but expects a different result is the definition of insanity.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you're doing something new.
And he thinks that if he does it this way, then she's going to be more open to not just a second date, but the third date, the fourth date.
So how cool do we play it, Jeff? I'm worried. Like, do we get her name wrong at first on purpose? Right? Oh, sorry. There's a lot of girls
kinda
we're
funny,
calling
Jose.
for.
It's a good question, but I think we just have to play kind of non-committal and more just ask her about what she thinks about the date. We'll just go right to that.
Okay, I like that.
Sound like
I'll
a
let
good
you do the
plan?
talking, yeah.
Deafening silence from the room. Okay, here we go.
I'm nervous.
I thought we already knew the plan. That's why I was like,
Okay, let's try it.
Hello,
Hey, is this Jenna?
this is who's calling.
We're a radio show, actually, called Brooke and Jeffery in the morning.
Hey, Jenna.
Good morning.
Hi.
Thanks for picking up. We're doing a segment on our show. You may have heard of it before. It's called a second date update.
Yes. So where you guys are calling me?
We're kind of surprised we're calling you too
Yeah.
for this segment because
Yeah.
it doesn't actually fit.
yeah.
Yeah, this is a little bit different than what we normally do, but we got an email from one of our listeners that you went out with. His name's Evan.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, remember going out with Evan?
I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Evan emailed our show. He told us that the two of you went out and, he had a decent time. He's considering seeing you again, but he is kind of on the fence about it.
Yeah.
What? He said that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's just,
Just paraphrasing.
he enjoyed the date, no question about it, but the future he's a little bit uncertain of.
Wait, so he doesn't like me?
No. He doesn't
on the
not like you.
fence.
He just doesn't.
He's
He doesn't know
you.
Yeah.
His heart is congested.
What?
Confused.
medical.
Wait.
He's got a lot of.
I don't know. He
got a
doesn't
lot
know.
of plaque in the arteries.
That's not what I meant. He doesn't know where his mind is at 100%. He's trying to figure stuff out.
I guess I'm just confused. I thought we liked each other. I thought everything was...
Did he say specifically that he liked you, or did you just feel the vibe?
Nobody does that anymore. What did he write a note and circle yes or no? Do you like?
It would make it a
I
whole
like
lot
you?
easier.
Yeah.
But
Hey, glad you're on the date. I like you so far.
no, sometimes it's hard to know how
what I mean?
people
Check in.
feel. Sometimes you're reading signs, you're reading them wrong.
Sure.
No. We had a great time. We even kissed.
Oh, and he
Okay,
kissed
well
you?
that's good. Like, tell us more of stuff like that. Like, what exactly happened
Stuff
on
like
the date?
kissing.
You mean good stuff?
Well, give us more indications of why you think he liked you.
You're so out of the box right now.
Well, I mean, we grabbed drinks. I got to really know him. He was super, super nice.
Okay.
Good.
I don't really go out with nice guys, so he was the first nice guy in a very long time.
Hey.
Or she thinks they're nice, but they turn out not to be. I think that's more.
Oh.
Maybe you thought that he liked you, but he never actually said that to you. Could just be like a vibe that you were getting.
Honestly, this is just extremely disappointing to hear because we were vibing.
Okay. Well, maybe the vibe that you're feeling from him is the literal phone line connection that is happening right now because he is listening to this call.
Oh.
No.
On
makes
the other
him,
line.
makes him feel like he wants it more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say that.
I will say
Yeah.
he does want to talk to you, though.
Yeah.
What?
Hi, Jenna.
Evan, what is going on? I'm so confused.
Yeah, I'm sorry to throw a loop in things, but you thought I was nice?
Yeah.
I thought you were really nice too. But I'm just not totally sure that there's a romantic connection between us. I'm just not sure.
Really?
Aw.
Okay. Well, I guess maybe we're just better off friends.
Well, hold on.
Evan, what are you doing, dude?
I don't think we should jump to that. I need to be sure that you really do feel that way before I
This is weird.
carry on.
This is a very strange way of going about this.
I don't even understand where he's trying to go here.
Evan, you're saying that she's saying that she likes you, but you're not sure if you believe that?
Not completely, because I'm a nice guy, and I have a hard time believing that she really likes that.
I thought you just said you were attracted to her because there was no romantic connection for you.
I'm not saying there isn't. I'm not sure. I'm in the middle here.
Oh, okay.
Your message, I think, is getting a little lost.
Yeah. Well, Jenna, maybe you have to show him a little bit more strongly that the feelings are there, that it's worth it.
After all this, why would I do that? I mean, it was going so well without even getting anyone else involved. This is like turning me away.
You see, one date they're saying they like him, and then all of a sudden something switches, and they're like,
the
you know
thing
what,
that switches is you telling her that there's no romantic connection and that you weren't sure if you liked her or not. That's the switch. You can turn that back. You can be honest about where you stand.
I would have never been weirded out as I am right this moment if you just didn't do all this. This is very strange. This is what's turning me off.
Oh, no. It's us.
It would have happened on the second or third date anyway.
Jenna, you may not realize this now, but after 3 dates with him, you would realize that you weren't into him.
Now we're going to tell her how she's going to feel on a future date?
Yes.
Like,
Unless
come
we're
on.
wrong.
You're welcome.
Unless we're wrong, because normally at this time I would offer to send you guys out and we would pay for it.
No,
but
Jeff.
I kind of have a vibe that both of you are still on the fence.
Yeah.
At least
Speed it
Evan is.
up.
You might want to plead your case to him right now, Jenna, and ask Evan out.
Banging
What?
him?
You're asking her to
No.
plead after he turned her down?
I want a partner who will fight for me.
Oh,
Okay.
bro. What's that? You
That's-
reject
After
her?
one date?
That's respectable, I think. It's an.
Oh my God.
Are you
There's
willing
just
to
so
fight
much
for
going
him, Jenna, right
on.
now?
To be honest with you, no.
I mean, you have nothing else to lose at this point, Evan. Why don't you just tell her the truth?
Evan, what is this truth you have to tell me? This is very insane that how this is working out right now. If you have to tell me something, I mean, you might as well tell me right now.
Look, the truth is, I really like you,
Oh,
and
no.
I was afraid that if I just carried on being nice and showing that I really liked you, that you would get bored of me. And if I used reverse psychology on you, then you would think that I was a bad boy or like something that you're really attracted to, and want to like really work towards winning me.
Aww.
I'm usually the one that's trying to win somebody over, and I wanted to flip the script.
Oh, buddy.
I mean, thank you for being honest finally about this. It was weird. It was a weird way of going about it, but
He was just trying something new. Dating's hard these days, and he liked you, and he didn't know how to keep it going. And it wasn't the smartest move. I think he is finally understanding that.
Yes.
yeah.
Now
Less
that-
is more here.
Now that we've really sold him, we'd love to offer to send you guys out on another date, Jenna, and we would pay for it. I mean, he has finally come clean. He's told you the truth, and no more games going forward, at least not from Evan's part.
Pretend this never happened.
Yeah, Jenna, I promise no games going forward.
That's a promise.
Come on, Jenna. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. Let's go. One more date.
Whoa, we the
Come
game.
on.
We're the game.
No. Yeah, we're the game.
I'll go on the date.
All right. Reverse psychology does work.
No, the honest truth works,
Oh,
Jeff.
well,
Your real feelings work.
I like how we feel accomplished when literally nothing changed.
Yeah.
We did it.
You guys are the best. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, buddy.
Hurt my brain.
I don't feel like it either, Alexis.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I don't think there's any way she would have said yes if Evan didn't finally come clean and just be honest about his true feelings at the end there.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I mean, we literally we added more drama.
We did.
And there was no need for it.
This is what happens when us non-cool guys try and play cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's right, Jose. Be yourself.
Yeah.
It is.
If
It's
you're
a-
a nice dude, be a nice dude.
It's a win for nice guys everywhere, and he's lucky that for some weird reason she just liked him for who he was.
Dude, but I really don't want to get an update from them that on the third date she decided there was no romantic connection.
No.
Yeah. He's just too nice.
Right?
Or so we need to talk to all the girls and find out what's the real reason, what he's really doing.
Or he keeps up the act and he shows up an hour late to the date, trying to be cool, right?
Yeah, that's right. But you know what? If you're a nice guy or if you're a bad boy or anything in between, we will help you with your dating life. Email the show. We'll call that person who's not calling you back. Go check out all of our second dates wherever you get your podcast at Brooke and Jeffrey and on YouTube.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
¿Te has dado cuenta cómo ocultamos la sonrisa en momentos incómodos? En la fila del súper, esperando tu café o recogiendo a tu hijo en la escuela. Todos se quedan en silencio y con la mirada baja. Pero, ¿qué pasaría si sonríes primero? Bueno, Colgate te da la confianza para que puedas hacerlo. Una sonrisa puede romper la tensión y abrir la puerta a una conexión real. Es un pequeño gesto con una gran recompensa. Colgate te ayuda a mostrar al mundo tu seguridad en una sonrisa.
Future Health Weight Loss.
Thinking about trying Ozempic? Then you need to go to futurehealth.com to supercharge your Ozempic results by 58% versus just meds alone. Many are losing over 10 pounds the first month. Go to futurehealth.com and take the 3-minute quiz right now. Get your meds delivered to your door in 48 hours. Go to futurehealth.com. Future without the E. Start losing weight this week.
Future Health Weight Loss.
Data based on independent study sponsored by Future Health. Future Health is not a healthcare services provider. Meds are prescribed at provider's discretion.
Have you ever felt that uneasy anxiety when the 4 p.m. hour strikes? The creeping meal-related distress that happens when you don't quite feel prepared? You know, dinner dread. Let's get rid of that unpleasant feeling forever with one word. Stouffer's. No matter what happens, you'll have a dinner plan that everyone loves with Stouffer's. Some chicken enchiladas or a cheesy chicken and broccoli pasta bake is always welcome, whether it's Plan A or Plan D-licious. When the clock strikes dinner, think Stouffer's. Shop now for family favorites.
Step into the presence of God. Visit us at the Pursuit Church. From deeply devoted, biblically based, and powerful preaching to authentic, spirit-filled worship to Christ-centered prayer, you'll experience the full presence of God and His people. See what God is doing and experience a multi-generational church, all with one voice, worshiping and celebrating the one true God. Right here at the Pursuit Snohomish, online at thepursuitnw.com.
With the Venmo debit card, you can turn the mini golf outing your coworkers paid you back for into a trip to Miami with your best friend, earning you up to 5% cash back. Use Venmo to pay for the things you love to do. Visit venmo.me/debit to learn more. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. pursuant to license by MasterCard International Incorporated. Terms apply. Dosh Cashback terms apply.